Right, so we're doing some Sudoku. It looks like my scene is still set for it, so everything appears to be on screen normally. We have no numbers to start on this one. If anyone is unfamiliar with Sudoku, this is basically a logic puzzle where every row, every column, and every box is filled with the numbers 1 through 9 exactly once. And on this one, we've got the X, so it's also true on the diagonals. There's 1 through 9 on the diagonals here. And the other mechanic on this puzzle is that we've got these killer cages. So that means these two numbers here add up to 13. These two numbers add up to 8. And that's the mechanics, and we're trying to figure out the whole puzzle. So let's give it a go, shall we? So we know 8 and 9 are the only ways to get to 17 here. So we can start with those pairs. Hey, Abba. This has to be 9, 7, right? Yeah, so that's also pretty important there. I did, Scott, I did. Yeah, so we're going to use the cages to start to figure out the rest of the puzzle as we go here. Let's see. Yeah, the highest and lowest are going to be the easiest to glean any useful information out of, generally speaking. So our other highest are 15. That's 9, 6, or 8, 7. It's been quite a while since I've done a Sudoku, so if I miss simple stuff, that will be why. Or just because I was never that good at it to begin with. Getting spell horse. Another interesting thing you can do with the cages is use the negatives. This doesn't look like a particularly good puzzle for using the negatives, but for example, we know the totals of all of these add up to 28, so the total of these 3 add up to 17. So you can use information like that as well. That one right there is probably the most useful, and I don't think I'm going to note anything with that just yet. Yeah, so we've got, as chat's pointing out, we've got an 8-9 on this line here, so that's an 8-9 pair. That eliminates this 9 here. And we've got numbers on the board. excuse to color cage. Yeah, you can color them if you want. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I bought. Maybe you've probably seen a way that it's useful as while you're saying that. Just on instinct, it would be more useful on these ones though, because they're all they're not split up. So let's actually look at that a little bit. 21, 29. This is 16 on those three. I mean, 3 adding up to 16 isn't terribly special. How about 3 adding up to 28? No, that's not right, is it? 20, 27... No, 18. That's 18. And likewise, that's just 16 over there. Yeah, this is much bigger numbers, so that's why I bought, so let's say that one's useful. Same over here, maybe? Yeah, this 5's low. Let's see, that's still 35, so these 3 are add up to 10. It's still reasonably flexible. Yeah. And then these also add up to 10. Is that interesting? That means that it's gonna limit what these numbers can be a decent chunk if they both have to add up to 10. Let's look at more mundane stuff for now. Do we have anything more with our cages? Maybe this one, now that it can't be 8, 9? It has to be exactly 7, 6. In fact, so yes, it does. Does it say anything about this? That has to be 8-5? I think, right? Yeah. That has to be 3, 6 now. And let's see, so this can't be 3 or 6, so this is 7, 1, or it can't be 5, 3, so it has to be 7, 1. Or other way around. Okay, that can be a 4 if that can't be a 1. Did I misdo? You're just talking about some of this math, right? the negative columns or whatever, rather than something I filled in. That's this one, 2935. Am I doing this math wrong again? Yes, I am. 29 plus 9 is 35, apparently, in my head? Interesting. I did it twice, is the impressive thing. And I would have not looked again if people hadn't said anything. Yeah. Why did I process 29 plus 9 equals 35? I mean, it's like an upside down 6, so, you know. It's basically the same thing. I mean, we happen to know what these are now anyway. They have to be 1, 2, 4 regardless. We've already figured out everything else for it, so... But, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So that has to be 4, 9. Because the 7 is blocked here and the 8, 5 blocked here. So that removes the 4 here. That limits this one quite a bit now too, probably. Maybe. So it can't be 7, 1, it can be 6, 2, but it can't be, oh, it can still be 5, 3 the other one way. Yeah, the 4 and 9 don't actually block that at all. This can't be a 6, this can't be a 2, because of this right here. So that's reasonably narrow. Keep double checking like diagonals to make sure I'm not missing anything there. When we've got the extra mechanics like that, it unsurprisingly expects you to use them. Oh, and if it wasn't obvious, this is a, you know, handcrafted level, not a randomly generated one or whatever. It should be fairly obvious, given we started with no numbers and we've got like this, I don't know, spaceship-looking pattern made out of cages or whatever, but just in case that wasn't clear, handmade levels of Sudoku are what made me like Sudoku at all, because random levels are not that interesting. Normal Sudoku rules now? That might be right. There doesn't seem to be, like, that much we have on board yet, but it's certainly possible we've got some good stuff. We haven't used our quarter marks yet, so we know one of these two is a 9 from the other 9s. Likewise with the 8s up here. No, one of these two is a 7. Which, I mean, I guess that means we know one of these two is a 2, which is kind of neat. So that narrowed this down meaningfully. Also, this can't be a 9, so this has to be a 9. Alright, we already know the 9's here anyway. Might be some diagonal stuff there, but let's look at this here real quick. So that could still be 6-1. It can't be 5-2. Well, this could still be a 2 down here. Yeah, so the fact like this is a 2 doesn't eliminate this 2 meaningfully. Okay. Hey, it's fine. Also, I should note anyone that's new to how I tend to approach these while streaming. I kind of take a balanced approach where people can generally speak freely in chat, but like I will decide whether or not I'm paying attention to chat, basically. Like, as far as Sudoku goes, usually if I'm still making reasonable progress on my own, I just am kind of trucking along. But if I get stuck just because I think it's going to be a more interesting stream experience, I'll usually take some hints at that point. Or if, you know, I happen to get them reading. I'm not, like, I'm not being that strict about it, basically, but if it seems like I'm ignoring you or whatever, that is why. So that puts this... wait. Oh, no, never mind. For a second there, I thought that was putting the 7 right here. I was like, that's impossible. No, we already did that. That's these 7s here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know the term on that one, Kinshuru, so that one was right over my head whether I'm reading it as a hint or not. Hey, Jaeger. Happy this year day. So if that matters, we do know one of those is a 4. Which means we know one of these is a 4. Yeah, kind of already had that. It's definitely something of a problem with Sudoku when you know just enough to like know some fancier techniques, so you're like you have a hard time focusing on like potentially easier aspects because you're like, well, there's interesting things. Maybe I can use those interesting things. Let's see. So this can only be, well, it can still be low numbers. Just because, yeah, that doesn't really narrow things down very much. That is correct, Jaeger. Yep. For the crack in the cryptic Discord. Usually looking for ones that are reasonably liked that have a difficulty rating of about a 3. I have a lot that narrows this down right now. Seemingly. So that's still 3 possible pairs. It's just one of them is only. Hey, it's really. We stopped at 11 minutes. Oh, I forgot to link it. I was supposed to link this in chat if people wanted to play along. Oh, that's got a bunch of nonsense in it. Well, then just swirl it. If you would like to link it, that would be great. I don't actually know what part of the URL to cut off to make this, oh, there's a plus. I could probably cut off anything before that. Well, there's a bunch of pluses, though. And I don't have the original link to it handy. Oh, you just put the data in the puzzle yourself. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Does that work? I don't know if it does. That's just removing everything after the first plus. Don't know how the URLs in this are set up. Oh, there's also multiple slashes. It's weird encoding that's not super obvious. Yeah, I think so. I bought, yeah. I think you are correct. I think it would be... It's not a big deal. I mean, no one actually asked for the puzzle, so I like completely forgot about it until now anyway. Oh, the first one actually went through, Kat? It said it was, like, cut off, so I assumed it didn't even go through. Oh yeah, I know neither work. I'm just surprised the link even went through at all on the first time. Anyway, let's see. So, you know, these are not 8. I do see that one of these two has to be an 8. Because this can't be because of the 7 here. So that only leaves 8 up here then. Oh, that's too bad, Sven. Oh yeah, we already know that. Yeah, that doesn't actually tell us anything new. So now one of these is an 8, because it can't be in the diagonal here. I don't even remember the right terminology. Wings, maybe? I think that would be an X-Wing we'd be looking for. Let's use the T-spin Tetris technique. That's alien to me. I feel like I've never even played a Tetris game where that was possible, but maybe I just didn't know it was possible. That's probably more likely, I suppose. Nice, Squirrelin. There it is linked in chat if you'd like to play along. Oh, this is yeah. I was missing it because these didn't have the 5s, but yeah, this is a 1, 2, 4. No, never mind. There's 3s here. That's not a quad. Can't use that after all. Where can this... Oh, right, we already know the 7's there. It's like, where can the information that we've already figured out go? My guess is we're probably going back to Storybook after playing this. Oh, I should probably close that, by the way. Apparently that's still up. There we go. But, we'll probably just do the one Sudoku tonight, Jaeger. this is the only place that's... No, the 6 could still go here, too. Never mind. Yeah. I mean, one of these 3 is a 6, but... It's 28. I'm double checking the math because I was so wrong on it last time. Alright, yeah, 28. So these add up to 17 without a 9 or an 8. And we know one of them's a 7. So it just has to be 764 then, right? Now that has to be a 1-5. This has to be a 2-3. So that means this is not a 2, so this is a 2. Hey, Mort. That can't be a 3, so this has to be a 5. Working along a little bit there. Hey, KJ. Thanks for relinking that, Iba. Okay, this has to be 6-1 now. That should limit this now too, right? 3-5? 3-5. Oh, also this is just solve. You know? Decent chunk of progress there. more ability to overlap those. Knowing there's a 9 here, well, we already know there's a 9 here, so it doesn't actually help with that, I guess. If anyone is unfamiliar with the notation, the corner numbers are indicating that one of those cells is that number within the box. So of those 9, one of these two is a 9. And the center cells are saying that it has to be exactly one of those numbers. You can, of course, notate it differently if you want, but that's how I'm doing it. I mean, do we want... I guess we might as well do... We can even do those 3, because we know the 8's up here, which I can... we filled this without solving this. Well. Someone was probably pulling their hair out up with that one. One of those two has to be a 7. When they're not in a line, it's usually less useful, but it's still just 2 numbers, so I guess we'll mark it. Oh right, that's the cage 8. I was trying to delete the 8. Would be kind of nice if the cage numbers grayed out once they were filled in, though. Countdown mode. Literally need a countdown mode. Is this meaningful at all? Not really. The only extra thing we're eliminating there is the 8, which is already eliminated here anyway. Yeah. This can't be a 7, so this can't be a 4. Can't be a 9, so this can't be a 2. Let's see. Well, this is going to be a 3-digit that we know has both 8s in it. Is that useful? 16, 29. So this is 16. So we've got a 2-digit to be 8. Which is what we've got. Yeah. Okay. Sure. The information we know is still true. I mean, I guess that's good. It means that we probably didn't screw up somewhere else when that happens, but. I should have got it. Midas seems like a great hit for mass specifically to me, like where it's like, all right, let's just level up some units and then switch. Well, I don't know if it's even great. Great's strong. It's a playable mask. I don't know. Midas is weird. I don't know about Midas. Okay, let's just skim through some regular Sudoku stuff, because we're probably missing something in that vein at some point, yeah? Okay, no 2s in the diagonals. I don't know if we've looked at 4s much. We have a little bit, I guess, yeah. Okay, maybe we did get most of what we wanted to in that round. Oh. Okay, well. That's been there for a while. Okay, so if that's not a 6, these can't be 2s? That's how that ended up working out? Yeah. Well, no, we can still have a 6 in one of these. It could be 6, 8, 2 here. But one of these has to be an 8, and if this... But these over here can never be 2s, I think, is how that works. This is way too nitpicky for, like, a mediocre deduction, but, I mean, that one can't be 2 anyway, but, don't believe this can be a 2 either. Okay. It can be so satisfying to, find those, like, complex deductions even when they aren't helpful. It's like, I found something, it was clever, I don't care if it didn't matter. Yeah, because this can't be a 6, so yeah. Or, there we go. There we go. Okay, so that does track. One of these two is a 6. Alright, is there anything else on 6s that we care about right now? Everything is seeming reasonably possible. Okay. So this 7 has to be... I wonder if there's any way to select diagonally with the, without a mouse. What? There we go. There was on the poll earlier, Mort, but nobody voted on it. Well, one person voted on it. I just bumped my mouse quite aggressively with my foot, and now it's on the floor. One second. Okay. Mouse recovered. Mission accomplished. No, I don't want to leave the site. Okay. I corrected myself, Iba. Oh, it does loop around with the keyboard. Cute. Oh, there's already a 7 on here. Okay, so that gives us this one then, finally. Cool. Does that do anything else for us? Yes. It gives us this 7, which gives us this 2, which gives us this 7, which now puts us... Oh, never mind. There's already a 7 here. Okay, that's fine. It gives us this 7. And assumedly that does even more, but that's a decent chunk of progress there. We do have the 7s locked in now. Making sure we don't have any other errant 7s to clean up on the board here. Okay. Sure, Kenji, you're winning. I think we already looked at that for the 8, right? There's still 3. It's kind of messy. E. This can't be a 2, and if that can't be a 2, then this can't be a 6. So this has to be a 6. Makes that a 1, 3, or 5 on the diagonal. This can't be a 3 anymore. And I guess this is 129, which means this is exactly 9. Cool. Because of the 1, 2 over here. Oh, for a second there, I thought this was an orphan board. It's not. So we might as well fill these in. Oh, and we know the 4 is here, so it's not here, so it is up here. And now we've got a 3-4 pair here, so this is a 9. Oh, this can't be a 6, so this is the only 6 we can have. So we got, yeah, an orphan 6 here. Placing all of our 9s clears that out. Oh, that could also be a 3. Let's not fill our lies, our screen with lies. All right, so what more boogalooing can we boogie here? But still one of those 3 for the 8 over here, not super helpful. Get quite a few more 6s now. Oh, that whole row was done. Yeah. I got there eventually. Not particularly good at seeing the forest while I'm looking at trees. That's my least favorite part of Sudoku Kenshu, is that, like, mistakes are just so completely ruinous. Maybe we could look back at some of our cages. Have they become more friendly? Like how... We're pretty limited over here, so that can't be a 2, this can't be a 5. This can't be a 5, this can't be a 2, this can't be a 6, this can't be a 1. This can't be a 4, so this can't be a 3. Appear to have an orphan 5 here then. That song's definitely a jam, despite how short it is. Okay, that ends up meaning one of these has to be... Yeah. Cooking with some amount of mayonnaise now. Middle forestries, sure. Agree. It's not important, though. There's also this down here, you know? Eight's the other number.